Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back here to Taylor Park at Tom Halfman Memorial Field in Rosendale as the Cards and the Spartans look to renew their game that they had going on yesterday that ended in a rain delay, got pushed to this afternoon. Start time of 2:30. We are in a 0-0 deadlock, headed to the top of the third inning. Elise Schultz already with 6 strikeouts in the first 2 innings yesterday. All outs she has recorded were via the strikeout, as well as 2 strikeouts for Allie Schwartz, both teams with 1 hit so far. And we will see what's going to happen here. Should be another good one we're going to have here from Tom Halfman Memorial Field. Excited to be back in Rosendale once again. The winner of this one will take on the Lamira Lions as they beat Adams Friendship, the Green Devils, 2-0 yesterday over on Jeff's live streams as well at the Lamira Athletic Club. So the winner will be headed to Lamira, and a familiar foe, another one of those times where the conference team will see each other once again, this time in a sectional semifinal. But nonetheless, Spartans over there got the win against the Marquezan Hornets. Jeff just probably wrapping that game up. He will come over and join me for the call on this one in this regional final matchup. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller on Jeff's live streams from Taylor Park and Tom Halfman Memorial Field in Rosendale.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
We're back here on Jeff's live stream. He's got a little bit of my echo going on there. We're going to reiterate the starting lineups of what we had yesterday and where everybody will be playing throughout the day. These starting lineups slash, kind of, I guess really not starting, your third inning starting lineups. They will stay the same, and they are brought to you by Generations Lanes of El Dorado. More than bowling, homemade food, family fun, and Friday tournaments. Proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans. Thanks to Generation Lanes, where great food, family fun, and community support all share the same lane. For the Cards, the lineup goes as follows. Izzy McFadden, the shortstop, will lead off. Kate Allman bats second and plays second base. Allie Schwartz pitching and batting third. Addie Anderson, the catcher, will bat fourth. Rosalind Selsing, the designated player, will bat fifth. For the flex, Morgan Manning, who's playing first base. Lillian Mansueto will play third base and bat sixth. Janelle Youngbeck will play right field and bat seventh. Pearl Whittick in left and bat eighth. Madison Justman will round things out and play center field. Your Laconia Spartans lineup goes as follows. Bone once again leads off and will play short. Plime will do the catching and bat second. Bauer in right field and batting third. Lily Schultz in the circle batting cleanup. Batting fifth and playing center field, Gwen Westfall. The designated player for the first baseman, Bria Taplin, will be Kaylin Lemke, who will bat sixth. Cambry Johnson will bat seventh and play second base. Madigan will be in left and bat eighth. Molly Dool will round it out and play third base. Where we are at in set order, Madison Justman, the bottom of the order for the Cards, will lead off the top of the third inning. And for the Spartans, they will sit in the bottom of the third inning with Tierney Madigan leading things off. One hit for both teams so far through 2 innings. Lily Schultz had that one and Izzy McFadden as well. Selsing also got on base due to a walk, and they were both stranded. The Cards had runners early in both innings and stranded them both times. Spartans have only had 1 runner on base so far today. We will step aside. We'll run a couple more ads. We'll just about be ready for first pitch in the top of the third from Tom Halfman Memorial Field. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller on Jeff's live streams.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options. appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area, or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. They're going to start right where they left off. Justman will lead things off with the Cards in the bottom of the order. Then they'll head to McFadden in the top of the order with Ahmed in the hole. So then we're going to have a pinch hitter right away, actually. Demita Wheeler will come in and hit for the Cards to start right away. Lily Schultz is ready to go back to work. Every out she has recorded so far today, or I should say in this game, including yesterday, has been via the strikeouts. 6 strikeouts through 2 innings. Demita Wheeler will be the first batter she will face. And the top of the order, and Izzy McFadden waits on deck. All right, we're ready to get back underway. Coach Maurer went out there, had a conversation with Molly Dool, maybe let something know to Lily Schultz, but Wheeler steps in. This is my first time seeing Demita Wheeler hit in a couple Cards games. This flyweight conference rivalry matchup is back underway just under 24 hours later. First pitch in there for a strike from Lily Schultz. She starts off right where she left off yesterday. It's 0-1 to Demita Wheeler. Schultz ready in the circle, comes home, fouled off down the first base line by Wheeler. It's 0-2 now. Not a pitcher you want to be in an 0-2 hole against. Would be one Lily Schultz. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, 7 Ks. Picking up where she left off. Lily Schultz with another strikeout. And look at that, we have the instant replay set up right away. Brings up the top of the order in the lefty, Izzy McFadden. McFadden 1 for 1 with a single, infield single. Watches one clip the outside corner, it's 0-1. Got a ground ball to, I believe it was to Emma Bone, if I remember correctly. Deep in the hole, it was a tough play. The 0-1. Popped up on the infield. Schultz makes the grab. That's her first out of the day. That was not from first out of the game, not from a strikeout. So 2 down here in the top of the third. That brings up Kate Almond with a wave and a miss. It's 0-1. He was behind the rise ball, up at the letters. Schultz does a good job going inside out, upside, or up and down. Doesn't take a ton of speed off her pitches. Blows that one by her again. It's 0-2. Pitcher Allie Schwartz waits on deck. Almond, one of those 7 strikeouts that Schultz has already through 2 2/3. Too far outside. Ball 1. First ball of the inning that Lily Schultz has thrown. The 1-2. Low and inside. 2-2 now. Almond works it even. Two and two with 2 down to the 2-hole hitter, Kate Almond. Schultz ready in the circle and comes home with it up and away. Runs it full. Almond goes down 0-2 early. Works her way back into a full count. Payoff pitch. Ready and coming from Lily Schultz. Popped up on a play. We'll see one again. Be a 7-pitch at bat. Almond, one of the heroes against Westfield, had a couple RBIs in that 5-0 win for the Cards on Tuesday. Payoff pitch once again coming from Lily Schultz. Up and away, ball 4. Almond draws the walk. Cards have had a base runner in every single inning so far. Every inning the Cards have had a base runner so far. You're just joining us. We have officially back underway in this one. Allie Schwartz steps in, struck out swinging in her first one. Watches one too far outside, 1-0 now. 5 of the last 6 pitches from Lily Schultz have been balls. Almond drew a walk. She's on first. The 1-0 from Schultz to Allie Schwartz. Wave and a miss. It's 1-1. A little bit high, chased it up the ladder. Pitcher-pitcher matchup. You know, Schwartz would like to help herself out a little bit here. The 1-1. Fly down the right field line, well out of play. It's 1-2 now. Two down, runner at first. Schultz gets her call from Coach Maurer in the dugout. Ready and comes home. Outside, ball 2. Schwartz works it back to even against Lily Schultz. If you are just joining us, whether you're a Cards or a Spartans fans, hop into that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. Here to cover both of these teams, and we will cover them no matter what who wins, because we'll be in Lamar for the sectional semifinal. Schwartz lines one into right center field. It gets all the way to the wall. Almond rounds to third. Ball goes underneath the fence. Dead ball. It's a ground rule double. Almond would have scored. So a ground rule double, or how do they say, an automatic double nowadays from Allie Schwartz, and that's 2 runners in scoring position now for the catcher, Addie Anderson. For the Cards, this is who you want coming up. Senior leader, great power to all gaps. Swing and a miss. Out in front was Anderson. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Flied. Right center field. All the way over to the gap. Maurer makes the grab in right field. They strand 2 on 1 hit. 1 walk. No errors. We head to the bottom of the third. Still in a 0-0 deadlock through 2.5 from Tom Halfman Memorial Field. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller on Jeff's live streams.
To talk.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. The lefty Tierney Madigan will lead off the bottom half of the third inning. Allie Schwartz looks to get back to work, continue her strong pitching from yesterday. See if she can start it here in the third. Schwartz ready and comes home to Madigan. First pitch is a ball, a little bit high and away. It's 1-0. Mark Thompson coming in there saying, let's go, Lady Spartans. Mark, it ain't raining here today, so it means it's not raining. It may be raining in Ripon, but it's not raining here. The 1-0. Too high now. It's 2-0. Good job laying off by Madigan. Once again, congratulations to Tierney Madigan. Just recently, I think a month or so ago, committed to the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee for basketball. The 2-0. Up again. 3-0 now. Bottom of the order, and third baseman Molly Dool waits on deck. Once again, and in there for a strike at the letters. It's 3-1. This is a tad bit lower than the last 3 pitches. That one's a called strike. Schwartz in a 3-1 count. Madigan in a hitter's count. Swing and a miss. Runs it full. Good battle here from Allie Schwartz to get back to full. Both pitchers yesterday were dealing, and, get that full day off. You hope that we could continue to see them dealing. That one's up and in, ball 4. Madigan draws the walk. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Molly Duell, and good speed on first base now for the Spartans. Very high probability we see Tierney Madigan in motion. And the top of the order in the shortstop, Emma Bone, waits on deck. Also be another probability we see a sacrifice bunt. Pitch in there for a strike. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. First walk issued by Allie Schwartz. Checked her swing. Did she go? She did not. Held up. Tough call from second base for that umpire to make that call. 1-1. Madigan ready on first base. Allie Schwartz ready in the circle. Bunt gets laid down foul. It's 1-2 now to Molly Duell. She'll be swinging away. Here, Josh Schwartz calling pitches next to me. The 1-2 popped up. Janelle Youngbeck ranges in, makes the grab. One down. They keep Madigan over at first base. But that brings up the ever-dangerous top of the order in Emma Bone. Not someone you like to come up with runners on base, even if they're not in scoring position. Power to all fields for a leadoff hitter. A very, very good leadoff hitter for this Spartans team. Schwartz back to work. Outside corner, Dotzer for a strike on the black. It's 0-1. Bone, we saw earlier this year, hit a 2-home run game as well. The 0-1 pitch. Too high, ball 1. Easy one to lay off for Emma Bone, well above her eyes. Still dangerous over at first base. Anything hitting a gap, Madigan with good speed most likely will score. The 1-1. Popped up out of play. 1-2 now. Schwartz doing a good job battling here with the runner on base already. Guards have stranded 4 today. 4 in the game so far through 3. Just to the 1 of the Spartans. 1-2 now. Popped up. That one's going to find its way just out of play. Bone stays alive. Catcher Kendall Plime waits on deck. Bone 0 for 1 with a flyout already today, or in the first game. She flew out to left center field. One, 2. Tried that changeup, and Bone doesn't bite. Moves it to 2-2, evens it up. 2-2 with 1 down. Schwartz being semi-careful with Emma Bone. The 2-2, too high, ball 3. Couldn't get her to chase the rise ball. Runs it full. Payoff pitch coming home. Flying, center field. Youngbeck goes back at the track off her glove, off the fence. It's going to be a double for Bone. Madigan moves to third. Was a tough play for Janelle Youngbeck the whole way. Madigan moves to third now. 2 runners in scoring position for Kendall Plime. Anderson wants to bring the infield in and have a conversation. Probably rightfully so. High probability you may see Kendall Plime lay one down here. Ritzma completely okay with scoring runs that way. Anderson in the mound visit with the infield of the Cards done. Climb steps in, 0 for 1 with a fly out today. Or so far in the game. I think she believes she flew out to right center, if I remember correctly. It's going to be hard to remember that it's not in the game today. First pitch to Plime, swinging away, fouls that one off. 0-1. Popped up down the right field line. Madigan on third, Bone on second base. Spartans threatening here in the bottom of the third. Too high, ball 1. Swartz unusually even on balls and strikes. You don't see that a ton. A couple games that I've done of her. She's in the one game she had 82 strikes and 13 balls. 1-1, swing and a miss. Fooled Kendall Plime. It's 1-2 now. Nice pitch right in the outside corner. Be a huge strikeout for Allie Schwartz if she can get it here. Nonetheless, you got the left-handed Aubrey Maurer on deck. The 1-2, Plime holds up, moves to 2-2. Boss man looks like he's pretty much done picking up, so he should be joining me pretty soon. 2-2 pitch from Allie Schwartz to Kendall Plime. Too far outside, full count now. And the bases being loaded for Aubrey Maurer is not an ideal situation. Not what you want. Payoff pitch, lined into center field. Youngbeck makes the grab. Throw to second, they double him up. Bone got caught. They doubled her up. The game. She's out. No run will score. Double play. Inning over. Inning over. The Cards stranded on third. Bone got caught halfway between third base. So 3 down. They strand 1 on a pair of hits. And no run score. We will head to the top half of the 4th inning, still in a 0-0 deadlock. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller on Jeff's live streams.
Only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield.
Welcome back on Jeff's live streams. Rosalind Selsing, the slap hitter, will lead things off. This half inning brought to you by PT Tire and Service in Brandon. Trusted for tires, auto repair, and 24/7 roadside help. Call 920-346-TIRE. That's 920-346-TIRE. Thank you to PT Tire Service for keeping our wheels turning and our broadcast rolling. Rosalind Selsing, the slap hitter, who drew a walk yesterday. One of those base runners the Cards have had in every inning against Lily Schultz so far. She will lead things off. Slaps one foul. It's 0-1. Both team with a pair of hits so far. Cards have stranded 4 runners as they've gotten on with 2 other walks. Spartans have stranded 2 runners as well. The 0-1 from Schultz. Fouled off again. It's 0-2 now to Selsing. Third baseman Lillian Mansueto waits on deck. And Janelle Young back in the hole. Once again, hop into that YouTube chat and let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. I see Danny Decker sent me a text. He must not know how to cop into a YouTube comment section. That one just a tad bit high. Throwing some shots out at the Cards fans from that local area. Know a lot of these kids. So said my favorite player is the broadcaster, so I don't know who that guy is, but that's all right. 1-2 from Schultz to Selsing. Wave and a miss, struck her out. The 8th strikeout so far in this game for Lily Schultz. Had 6 yesterday, 2 already in 1 and the 3rd today. Brings up the third baseman Lillian Mansueto with 1 down. First pitch to Mansueto, swing and a miss. She's down 0-1. Schultz ready and back to work in the 0-1. Too high. Mansueto holds up. 1-1 now. Now I got family listening. What up, Mandy? Can say these things before the boss comes on and starts yelling at me. Brianna VR saying, let's go, ladies. Ellen away. 2-1 now to Mansueto. See, I told you, Decker told me he doesn't know how to YouTube chat. 2-1, inside corner for a strike. Evens it up at 2. You're just joining us. The Spartans in that last half inning stranded the lead run at third base. Cards stranded the lead run at second base in the third as well. Off the hands into left field. A line drive base hit for Mansueto. They keep it rolling. They've had a base runner every inning so far. Against Lily Schultz, just haven't been able to get him around. Brings up the center fielder Janelle Youngbeck, who got that double play to end that last half inning. Up and away. That'll move Mansueto up at least 1 base. On the wild pitch. The Cards are in business here now. The 1-0 fouled off by Youngbeck. 1-1. Evens it up. Youngbeck struck out looking yesterday. 1-1 with 1 down. Mansueto, the runner on second base for the Cards. Outside corner, too far outside. 2-1 now. Pearl Whittick, the left fielder, waits on deck. Chuck Friedman checking in with KFIZ as Lily Schultz fires in a strike and a swing and a miss. Get you on here at the U.S. Open. All right, Chuck. I'm biased. Let's go Tierney and Molly. Yep, Chuck with KFIZ did a lot of basketball. I talked to him a couple times. And Mike Schuett saying, let's go, Lil. Chopped on the ground. Going to be a tough play for Duel. Youngbeck with good speed. Moves the runner to third and a 5-3 putout, though. So, lead run 60 feet away for the Cards. Rita Wheeler waits on deck. Pearl Whittick with 2 down. And a runner, lead run at third base where they left her, where the Spartans left her in the bottom of the third. So trying to hold them here. Inside corner to Whittick for a strike. It's 0-1. Frida Makers saying, let's go Spartans. The 0-1 from Lily Schultz. Chopped off the hands to second base. Johnson to first. in time. They strand the runner at third base on one hit. One left aboard, no runs scored, no errors. We will head to the bottom of the fourth, where we will have Aubrey Maurer, the three-hole hitter for the Spartans, to lead things off after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Aubrey Maurer, the lefty, to lead things off here. 3-4-5 part of the order for the Spartans. We'll see if Allie Schwartz can continue her good work, only giving up 2 hits so far today, or in this game, and yesterday as well. That one fouled off the start. 0-1. Bauer was struck out swinging yesterday, and they were 3 fantastic pitches. Had her way out in front. There's that one again. She just tried to go high with it. Too high. It's ball 1. That's the pitch that had her fooled yesterday. Bauer, good power hitter. Good right fielder for this Spartans team. And the pitcher, Lily Schultz, would love to have a runner on base with her coming up. Allie Schwartz in a 1-1 count against Bauer comes home. Flied into left field, ranging over towards the line. It's going to fall in front of Whittick. It's a base hit. Mauer's going to keep running. She's going to go to second base. It's a double. Leadoff double for Aubrey Maurer. On a pop-up that just kind of found an open spot now. Another leadoff runner. Back-to-back innings with a leadoff runner for the Spartans. Corners are in. The pitcher, Lily Schultz, is up now. She had an infield single to Izzy McFadden yesterday that was deep in the hole and was just going to be a tough play. Swing and a miss. Underneath it was Schultz. It's 0-1. Outside corner, called strike. It's 0-2 now. Schwartz doing a good job going inside, outside, up and down so far. Be a huge strikeout to start with the runner on second base. The 0-2 pitch coming. Spins the ball, figures out, gets her call. Way high, ball 1. Schultz didn't want it. Change the eye levels, try something different here. Well, that's a big thing in softball. They like to change the eye levels a lot. See if she goes back to that little drop ball she was throwing yesterday. It was working well. The 1-2. Tries to paint the outside corner too far outside. Evens it up at 2 apiece. Just a tad bit too far outside. Bauer, the runner on second base after a leadoff double, the 2-2 pitch. Caught her looking. There's that drop ball. Schultz didn't even move. 3 strikeouts now in this game for Allie Schwartz. 1 down here brings up the center fielder, Gwen Westfall. See that pitch right on the outside corner. 1 down, first pitch to Gwen Westfall. In there for a strike. A called strike, it's 0-1. Designated player at DH, Kaylin Lemke, waits on deck. Mark Thompson say nice job stranding the runner. Spartans now, let's get some runs. That one hammered to right center field. Ranging over Youngbeck, it's going to one-hop the wall. Throw comes in, Maurer rounds third. She will come home and score. It's 1-0 Spartans here in the bottom of the 4th on a double from Gwen Westfall. 2 doubles in that inning. One A leadoff double from Bauer, a strikeout from Lily Schultz, and then a double by Gwen Westfall makes it 1-0. Lemke comes up with Westfall in scoring position now. Swing and a miss, 0-1. So the Spartans climb out to a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Way things are going, both pitchers have been pitching well in both days. They may stand at this 1-0 score. That one up and away, ball one to Lemke. She struck out swinging yesterday. Almost all the way back around for the Spartans. Madigan in the hole. That one chopped on the ground. Mansueto picks it up in foul territory. Way out in front of that changeup was Lemke. Schwartz done a good job changing paces. Jeff, you're going to need a chair there, brother. You want my chair? You sure? Boss man coming to join me. The 1-2 popped up out of play. Stays 1-2. Jeff, I almost got hit with a softball today. The door was open. I would have got drilled. They were warming up right there and completely missed. Nobody yelled for either. The 1-2 too far outside from Schwartz. 2-2 now. Embry Johnson, the second baseman, waits on deck for the Spartans. Westfall with that RBI double that scored Aubrey Maurer. She stands on second. Way out in front again was Lemke. Just stays alive. Still a 2-2 count. Schwartz again comes home, grounded. McFadden can't knock it down. Westfall's going to stop at third. Lemke will hit a hard round at first. She will stay there. Runners on the corners for Cambry Johnson. The hard ground ball from Lemke that just went underneath the glove of McFadden. Oh, you didn't get plugged in. I thought you were plugged in. That one missed low. 1-0.
There we go.
Boss Man joins us.
What a contest we got going on here, Justin.
Yeah.
Once again, Flyweight Conference schools going at it, especially in softball.
Just to play another Flyweight Conference school.
I know, isn't that amazing?
Johnson gets down the bunt. Throw goes to first, and they hold Westfall. Lemke moves up a base, but good job right there on looking her back was Mansueto.
Two down here for the Mayville Cardinals defense.
Zach Bunt does his job of moving Lemke up a base.
Brings up Tierney Madigan.
Madigan walked and was stranded on third in the third inning. Flies one straight up. Ranging back, Aumann off the glove, drops it. 2 runs are going to score. It's 3-0. And that's a mistake. That should have been Janelle Youngbeck calling her off and making that play. The center fielder, that's one you got to come in and make that ball.
Absolutely agree. There's one of those communication lapses we talk about a lot that cannot happen to those teams that are solid.
And that makes it 3-0 now.
I wasn't sure if there would be enough room for my chair here. Looks like there might be.
Oh,
so
there is, yeah.
I'll go grab it, I think,
While you're
at
there,
the half inning. Yeah.
While you're there, I left my my piece, or my charging piece for my microphone, like the piece that goes in here. I left it charging at home, so I'm going to need a microphone in that for after the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I forgot to tell you that.
I'll grab my portable mic, and I'll be back.
All right, Boss Man walking away. Forgot to tell you, Boss Man, Chuck Friedman checking in from the U.S. Open. Oh. Yeah. Duel comes up with a runner on first base with 2 down. Madigan. She flew out to center field to Janelle Youngbeck in her last at-bat. So that's 2 RBIs for Madigan, and with the way Lily Schultz is pitching, it's going to be a tough one for the Cards. They've been able to get base runners, just haven't been able to score. That one missed high, 1-0. I don't know where that one missed, to be honest. 1-0. Hammered, center field, way back there, and out of here. A 2-run shot for Molly Dool. It's 5-0. That ball was roped to center. The 9-hole hitter comes up clutch. It's 5-0. Spartans are trying to blow it open here in the bottom of the fourth. Jason Struck coming in and saying, "Let's go Cards." Well, they're in a little bit of a hole here, and they're going to need some runs. That brings up the leadoff hitter, Emma Bone, who doubled in her last at-bat. Got stranded on second base after that said double. Actually, she was doubled up on a double play from Youngbeck, threw it in on the caught line drive. That one missed up, 1-0. The 1-0 coming. Bone leaves that one alone, 2-0 now. With 2 down. Shorts trying to just get out of this inning, and hopefully the bats can come up and rolling in the top of the 5th for the Cards. Too high, 3-0 now to Emma Bone. Kendall Plime waits on deck. She's 0 for 2 so far. In there for a strike. Splits the zone on the makes it 3-1. Ball 4, Emma Bone draws the walk. Back-to-back at-bats. She has reached base. 2 down now. Brings up Kendall Plime. Flew out twice so far. First pitch to Plime coming from Allie Schwartz. 2 low, ball 1. A 5-run bottom of the 4th, a 5 spot that the Spartans have put up. Outside corner, a called strike. It's 1-1. Schwartz ready in the 1-1. Comes home to Kendall Plime. Plime grounds one back up the middle. Allman knocks it down, flips the second, not in time. It's an infield single. Bone was almost running on the pitch, did a great job. That brings up Aubrey Maurer, who doubled in her last at-bat. She started this inning off with that double and scored, so they bat all the way around here. You got to charge that? So you got to charge that? Oh. Okay. Might have one on the outside. Yeah. First pitch was in for a ball. Oh, you bumped this on me. There we go. Chopped on the ground to first. Picked up in fair territory. Manning steps on it. But a 5 spot in this inning on 5 hits. A 2-run shot from Molly Dool. Blew it open from 3-0 to 5-0. We will head to the top of the 5th. Leading off will be Demita Wheeler for the Cards. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Back up. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques,
Davina Wheeler will lead things off here in the top half of the fifth inning. She struck out swinging. Lily Schultz started off yesterday through 2 innings with 6 strikeouts. She's got 2 more so far in this one. She's got 8. 7 of them are swinging. And Davina Wheeler way behind. It's 0-1.
So Lily Schultz picks up where she left off, dealing hard, continuing to deal hard, I guess I should say, Justin.
Mark Thompson saying, let's keep the pressure up, ladies.
Yeah, thanks again for everybody who's on there for joining us here on watching the broadcast. We really appreciate it.
Had a couple Spartan or Cards fans that sent me texts. They said they don't know how to run a YouTube channel. One of them's a football coach there, and I said, Danny, you should know better than that.
You have to get caught up on technology.
Caught her looking, strike 3, 9th strikeout in the game for Lily Schultz.
Justin, you've seen this team a lot as well. I mean, we decided that we were going to cover Laconia, and we just did a good job of covering them. And you've seen Lily Schultz a lot.
Well, Dom and
Mackay have done a lot of coverage as well.
They have seen multiple immaculate innings from Lily Schultz, and that doesn't happen a lot. She almost had one yesterday in the 1 inning. I mean, to me, it's just she doesn't take a lot off her pitches. That one ripped to third. Good stop by Duell on to first. McFadden's out. Nice
Great play there by Molly Duell. Fantastic work over there. Playing shallow, too, playing the bunt, and she still reacted that quickly with those hands to grab a hold of it. That is awesome work over there on the hot corner by Molly Duell.
Brings up Kate Allman, who was the hero against Westfield. Had multiple RBIs in that one on Tuesday for the Cards. 2 RBI single that she hit. That made it 2-0 in the first, and that's kind of where they sat. They won that one 5-0. Now they got to crawl back, and they only got about 7 outs to play with.
Yeah, I wanted to see how Mayville is going to respond after Laconia. And the home crowd here has just gone crazy as they put that 5 spot up. I mean, it was 0-0 all the way up until then, right?
Yep.
And now how are they going to respond down 5-0?
That ball was crushed, just well foul. And once again, a Cardinals players in an 0-2 hole against Lily Schultz, not where you want to be. Popped up out of play. Off the fence. Unplayable. Stays 0-2. Good battle so far.
Justin, I have to tell you, I'm excited. I made the announcement over there at Baseball, and I'm sure that you may have heard it as well, but we're excited about next year moving forward here. We're going to cover Laconia again like we did all 3 sports seasons, and we're going to add to that lineup out of the flyway. We're going to be adding Lemira and Mayville as schools that we're going to be covering football, volleyball, boys basketball, girls basketball, and hockey. I know they're not co-opting any of that type of stuff, but that's our winter sports lineup. Yeah.
They are with Beaver Dam for girls hockey. And Riseball got her. Another strikeout. Make it double digits for Lily Schultz. 10 strikeouts, 2 in that inning. Nobody gets on base. Nobody scores. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And Spartans trying to get things back up and rolling. They're up 5-0. We'll be back from Tom Halfman Memorial Field at Taylor Park in Rosendale after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
Property signage or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you
Welcome back. First pitch fouled off by Lily Schultz. Of course, my vibration moved my thing again, so we'll have to move that around and wait till the half inning so I can move that back around.
Is it loose on the swivel here?
I don't know which one it is. I have no idea. It's an up and down thing, so it's got to be on the fence. Nice pitch right at the letters from Schwartz. 0-2. She doesn't have a ton of strikeouts, but she's gotten a lot of soft contact. But that fourth inning, back-to-back or two doubles and a home run, the extra base hits were coming around. But that's what happens when you start to get a third time through an order. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. I think that's the fourth in this game, if I'm correct, from Allie Schwartz. It is.
I thought you had talked about yesterday, Justin, when we talked a little bit on the phone, that she was doing a fantastic job yesterday with a drop ball or a change in pace, whatever it was, that really kept the Laconia hitters off balance. And they figured it out, it looks like.
First pitch to Westfall. She was one of those said doubles. She would have the game-winning RBI right now. That scored Aubrey Maurer after she hit a little soft double to left field. And Westfall roped one to right center. She flies one to left center. Way back there. Once again at the warning track. Youngbeck makes it the catch right on the fence. Nice play in center field by Janelle Youngbeck. And that ball was gone.
We do have a little bit of a breeze blowing in, so does that a little bit of a breeze make a difference when it got up there in the jet stream a little bit? I think it did, because it did certainly have the carry. But the wind knocked it down.
2 down now, brings up Kaylin Lemke. I don't think it mattered if she swung or not. That pitch was in there at the letters. It's 0-1. Cards in that 3, 4, 5 spot of their order. They'd like that to come up in the top of the 6th inning and get out of here with a 3-up, 3-down inning. Lemke to left, falls right in front of Pearl Winnick, a base hit.
Nice little Texas leaguer right there, just in that 5-6 gap there, right between the shortstop and the third baseman, but no way that your left fielder, there's not enough underneath the air for the left fielder to come in there and retrieve that.
Back-to-back singles from Kaylin Lemke. That brings up Cambridge Johnson. Hit a sac bunt her last time up. She rips one down the third base line. On the ground, it's foul. It's 0-1. So another base runner here for the Spartans. They've stranded 4, but they've scored 5. Up to 8 hits now. Coming into that last inning, they only had 2 hits. Now they got 8 in a matter of an inning and 2/3. The 0-1. Up. Ball 1.
That is a hard pitch. We talk about this every broadcast. It's a very hard pitch to lay off on that one, as that one is elevated right at the eyes, and it looks like a beach ball coming in.
Fouls that one off.
And it's really difficult to catch up with that with the bat speed to try and get a hold of that one.
1-2 now. This is where she likes to change pace and go up and away. She's either going to go to that or she'll go to that drop ball again. That one up, as they say. Hopefully that didn't knock that out of sorts. No, it didn't. We're good.
It's your MiFi.
No, it's saying that I got a bit rate problem is what it is. My MiFi is fine. I've never dropped the frame. It's the bit rates.
Yeah, so it's low. The bit rate is low. So
yeah.
Part of that is also an internet issue. So maybe swing your MiFi out here a little further maybe just to see what happens. Yeah, unplug
Take it. It's charged.
Set it up here and see if that'll make a difference.
2-2 count. Runner on first base.
And 2 outs.
Another foul ball. Anderson couldn't squeeze it back there.
Just staying alive. Even Cambry turns around and looks at us like, woo. Got lucky to get the end of the bat on that. It's all right. It'll come around eventually here. That's one of
that thing to go away.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen. I know.
And foul tip into the mitt. 5th strikeout of the day for Allie Schwartz. They get out of it after Lemke hits a single with 2 down. They strand 1. We had 2. Top of the 6th. Spartans lead 5-0. Cards need to get something rolling here. They only got 6 outs to play with. We'll be back after these messages from Tom Halfman Memorial Field in Rosendale on Jeff's live streams.
What you do or how you sell products to your customers. We are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results. And our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us.
Welcome back on Jeff's live streams.
Top of the 6th, the Mayville Cardinals got to get something rolling here, Justin, or it could be the end of the season.
At a good part of their order, 3-4-5, Allie Schwartz to lead things off. She's doubled already in this part of the game, today's part. She fouls one off. It's 0-1.
We talk about this a lot, about how critical it is to have some of your leadership step up, especially in this part of the lineup.
And Schwartz's eyes, from what I've talked to Josh about a little bit, hitting-wise has not been a season that she would like to remember. She's a little bit down in the home run totals, and last year she obviously was the conference player of the year, so.
That's always hard, extra pressure to try and live up to where you were at the season before, and it definitely does that. Yeah, I was working with Doug Mock and Mandy Liebenow yesterday, and I flinch all the time at this stuff. I said, I'm getting to the point where I'm not flinching anymore.
I was going to catch it.
So I said we should have a little kitty that we should put out there, so every time you flinch, we'll put 25 cents in the kitty so that by the end of the season we can go to Katie's or something. Or in this case, since we're here at Laconia, let's go to Generation Lanes and grab something to eat as a group.
Speaking of that, I plugged them already, and I got to figure out which one I got to do. We'll get that one in the next half inning.
PT Tire and Service.
Did that one already, too.
Awesome. Some of our other main sponsors that jumped in with us.
2-2, back up the middle. Inning starts the way you want it to if you're a Cards fan. A leadoff single on a hard hit ball, ground ball from Allie Schwartz.
Just past the outreach of Lily Schultz to try and grab a hold of it. And your second baseman, I can't remember who plays.
Cambry Johnson.
Thank you, that's right. Cambry Johnson over there has a hard time. I'll see if I can reach out there at Justin at the half or at the half inning, and I'll see if I can tighten up that clamp a little bit.
Fly down the right field line out of play from Addie Anderson.
You do a good job of calling out what are balls and strikes anyways, so if we just stay on top of that, we should be okay.
What do you mean, huh? What? Oh, yeah,
0-2 is the count, or 0-1 is the count.
This is the one sport, I think, that a scoreboard cam, you should have it, but it's not always needed because, you're going to talk about it all the time. You're in an 0-2 hole after 2 straight foul balls.
Right, exactly. I agree with you, and that's one of the things I have mentioned before is that it's too tough, especially when you're doing this stuff by yourself, to have everything working. And one of our philosophies is to have at least 2 camera angles. So because of that, it also makes it a challenge to keep 2 cameras running.
0-2. Popped up, staying alive. 3 straight foul balls from Anderson.
The number 4 hitter for the
Number
Cardinals?
4 hitter. And last time we did that Oakfield Mayville game, she had 2 doubles to the right center field gap. She's got power to both fields. And came up with 2 runners on. They intentionally walked her. Called strike 3 in the inside corner.
Right at the knees.
11 strikeouts for Lily Schultz.
Wow.
Had 6 yesterday through 2 innings, 5 through 3 1/3 already.
We talk about it all the time. We
Or
talk
2 1/3
with Coach Scott Ritzma from the Spartans. He talks about how critical it is. Not only do they have a solid defense, because that is absolutely true, but when Lily Schultz is dealing and she's throwing strikes,
it's hard.
It is tough to beat this lady.
Selsing, the slap hitter, comes in, has walked and struck out, and waves over top of it as she tried to chop it down. It's 1-1.
I always am impressed with the hitters who can hit this, because they talk about when you're normally a hitter, you want to keep your eyes steady and not moving, and now slap hitters
Now
run
you're
to the ball.
crossing over your feet, and
Right.
it's like I'd trip every time. Tries to chop again, over top once again, 1-2. And Lily Schultz, not an easy pitcher to get a slap hit off of. Good speed and good movement on the drop ball, and her changeups and her fastball's got good run to it. It's hard to make contact with it.
And the goal really here is to hammer the ball into the ground and cause a free bounce.
How about strikeout number 12 for Lily Schultz? That will bring up Lillian Mansueto with a line drive single and was stranded on third base the last time she came up. Schwartz still on first after the leadoff single. 2 back-to-back strikeouts for Schultz. Trying to get out of it. Rise ball got the chase from Mansueto. It's 0-1.
Again, it just looks so good coming in there, but you cannot catch up with it.
Yep.
Your hands have to be so quick, and you have to be going so fast that, it's just so tough.
0-1. Too far outside, 1-1 now.
And then Lily comes back out here and throws one to the outside just off the plate.
It's a reminder, the winner of this one will head to the Lamira Athletic Complex and take on the Lions.
And we're on that one.
We will be on that one. That one fouled off by Mansueto. The Cards are 0-2 against the Lions this year, and the Spartans split with them.
We just don't know where we're going as far as baseball, and then we've got 2 other stream teams that we just have to figure out. We know we're going to be at Mayville.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 3 straight strikeouts to end that inning from Lily Schultz. We head to the bottom of the 6th after a leadoff single from Schwartz. She gets stranded on first base. What can you say? The Cards got 3 outs to play with. The Spartans blew things open in the 4th. They look to keep it rolling here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
During your next function, we are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing.
Welcome back on Jeff's live streams. Tierney Madigan to lead things off. Walked and reached on an error already today. Mark Thompson, 3 more outs, and let's move on, Lady Spartans. Yep. Or 5 more runs.
Love the comments put in there. Oh.
And a ball that was just roped at Kate Allman. It would have been a tough play. Bounced over a glove. A single for Tierney Madigan and a leadoff single nonetheless.
She hammered that ball, again, just outside of the reach of the second baseman for the Cardinals.
That brings up Molly Duell. We'll flash you back to the 4th. Molly Duell with Tierney Madigan on base. Hit a 2-run shot to just about left center.
Bingo there to get the things rolling here for the Spartans.
That blew her open from 3-0 to 5-0. And she watches the first pitch strike in the inside corner. It's 0-1.
Again, I'm always impressed with a third baseman who plays that hot corner so tight.
That ball hammered left field. Whittick moves back on it, and that's one I like to say, trust the process at bat. You hit a hard line drive, you just hit it right at somebody.
And that's part of the game. It happens all the time. That's
the one thing And you can say about baseball and or softball, it's probably the only sport you can do something perfect in and get a negative result.
Right, right, absolutely.
You can barrel a ball up and get out. First pitch, up and away to the leadoff hitter, Emma Bone.
How's she been on the day?
1 for 2 with a double and a walk. She got stranded on that double. No runs scored for her today. There's that changeup, and Bone
Nasty.
wanted no part of
Wow.
it. It's 1-1. It was working yesterday.
Big time there. Dropped right at the plate. That's going to be a hard pitch to hit, especially when you're timing yourself up to hit this fastball that she has.
1-1. Throws it again. Out in front was Bone. Fouls it off. It's 1-2 now. Cards would be content getting 3 efficient out heres and trying to get up and rolling in this top of the 7th. They're going to need a lot of base runners and a lot of runs. Spartans would love to add some more on. That one up at the eyes. Bone does a good job laying off.
Tough pitch to lay off of, but gets it to a 2-2 count.
Bone is a fantastic guy at the plate. I mean, I don't know how many. I've done a lot of Spartans games. I know you haven't done a ton. That one grounded through. Oh, Mansueto with a nice stop. Runner safe. Madigan with good speed. You're not going to get her trying to go to second base.
No, you almost would wish that she would try and throw that one across the diamond, even though she was on her knees. She has the arm strength to do so.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It just, it's a tough play with Madigan's got too much speed. That you're just not going to be able to get Madigan at second base there.
And not that Bone doesn't have good speed either, right? Right, but it's an easier play is to get the out over at first base.
Brings up Kendall Plime, who singled in her last at-bat after flying out in her first 2. Watches one clip the outside corner right at the knees. It's 0-1. Now 2 runners on here. Spartans threatening with 1 down here in the 6th to add some more on to really blow this open. 0-1. There's that changeup or drop ball, whatever you want to call it. Plime wanted no part of it. She didn't even pull the bat off her shoulders. It's 0-2.
It is so deceptive coming out of that hand, and then you look at it and you think it's going to fall at the plate, and it comes across as a strike.
Changes the eye level up at the eyes. Plime wants nothing to do with it. It's 1-2. I think that's a coaching thing because you see a lot of teams that chase that rise ball, and the Spartans do a very good job of laying off of it. Or maybe they just see it a lot from Lily Schultz, so they don't want to swing at it.
Right.
That one popped up. Anderson can't get to it, and a foul ball.
Again, that's almost one that you're saying let it go and trust the spin is going to come back, because that, to me, was close. I couldn't see Justin because I got the little bit of a distorted plastic, but it must have been missing fair territory by just a couple of inches.
Stays 1-2. Schwartz comes home to Plime. Popped up. Ranging over in foul territory. Manning makes the grab. 2 down.
Brings up who you would consider to be the power hitter here for the Laconia Spartans, Aubrey Maurer.
1 for 3 with a strikeout, a double, and a ground out. Would have scored the winning run as of right now, sends it right back where it came from. Madigan with good speed's going to score. It's 6-0. And that's one right there where Youngbeck throws it in. Got to be weary.
Yeah, right.
Because you're almost sending that, giving a chance for Emma Bone to move up a
Right,
base.
and I'm surprised that she didn't, because normally the Spartans have great heads-up base running out there. And that time, it's not really an error, but that's with a 6-0 lead, maybe they're sitting there, we don't have to be that aggressive.
Brings up the pitcher, Lily Schultz. Outside corner called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, I never noticed it before, but does she have a big step for a timing step here? I don't know if you watched it before.
Why don't you look at her hands, too?
Well, but that is I see that as a new softball. I've even seen it for the College World Series.
Yep.
Surprising.
0-1, up and away, 1-1. I asked my mom about it because, family had a lot of softball players, and they say that they think, or girls feel they have more bat control when they separate their hands like that. I don't know.
I would agree, and I would say that it also would be able to drive the hand from the top because you're a little bit higher up on the grip. It's going to drive the top hand over the top and keep your bat more level, so you're not having to worry as much about that bat head dropping.
My family. I'm not going to say what they said. I can't say that.
You can say whatever you want. Just
no,
make it clean.
That's why I can't say it. that one is up and away. 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2 runners on, 2 down. In a 2-2 count is Lily Schultz. She struck out looking in her last 2 at-bats after hitting a infield single yesterday. Almost got caught looking again. That one was just a tad bit high. And
at the front of the plate because it came in and dropped
Yep.
exactly what you want with that changeup.
Yep, that's what froze her in her first time she struck out looking. The last one was a dotted pitch on the outside corner from Allie Schwartz.
Runners are moving.
Payoff pitch again, swing and a miss. Runners moved, but doesn't matter. On a couple of hits, they strand 2 once again. We will head to the top of the 7th. Cards need 6 to extend. They're at the 7, 8, 9 part of their order. Janelle Youngbeck to lead things off from Tom Halfman Memorial Field at Taylor Park in Rosendale. After these messages on Jeff's live stream.
Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookshaw's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform.
Sorry for cutting the boss man's station identification off, as I like to call it. And they're at the 7, 8, 9 part of the order. We will see Janelle Youngbeck, Pearl Whittick, and it was Demita Wheeler that was batting. We'll see who bats in the hole here. Nonetheless, 6-0 Spartans, and Youngbeck fouls one off to start. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Too far outside, ball 1.
Take off the thriving ad, so you must be
have it on
running,
the replay. I think that says on the
with live and replay screen.
Yeah, I think it's the replay screen is what he
Okay,
meant.
we'll fix that.
Yeah. That ball up and away, 2-1. I didn't think it was on there. Maybe it is. Thought I did take that one off. Must not have. That one a swing and a miss. 2-2 now to Youngbeck. Need as many base runners as the Cards can get at this moment. Youngbeck caught looking. 14 strikeouts on the day for Lily Schultz.
How, as a team, do you get any momentum going to try and score runs when you have Schultz on the mound who just is dealing?
Mark Thompson saying, appreciate you guys. Do a fabulous job announcing the game. Well, the good news is, no matter who wins this one, it comes out, we will be doing the next time these two, or one of these two teams plays.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's so the good and the bad. We know who we are going to be covering over there. So, first pitch in there for a strike.
1-1. First pitch was the ball.
Was it?
Yep.
I thought he went like this.
First pitch was a ball. That was the second pitch.
Oh, thank you. A second. Yeah, the bubble is nice for protection here, but right now I'm looking through the plastic that I haven't smoothed out yet, so it's kind of all distorted. I can't even really, I mean, my eyes are kind of bad as it is. I can't even read the scoreboard, Justin.
It's 6-0 and
I'm
a 2-1 count with one out. Whittick flies one to right field on the first baseline and making the grab. Bria Taplin, the flex player, 2 down to their final out of the Cards.
What a great job there by Taplin. That is a tough play for the first baseman to turn and run and grab a hold of that.
And it was on the outside of the camera where I really can't get that on a view. Kind of barely, but not on. If I had the first base, but I was worried about the rain coming because it was sprinkling, so I didn't put it out.
I agree with you. I didn't do the same thing either over there at baseball, but Justin, once again, you did a fantastic setup and a fantastic job of calling.
Helena Weinberger will be the pinch hitter with 2 down. 2 low, ball 1. Izzy McFadden will wait on deck and hopefully get a chance here. At least she's hoping. Way behind it, it's 1-1.
Got a lot of options that we have to start talking about. I know that we're sitting down here, but this is the last to strike.
No, 1-1. Now it's 1-2. After a wave and miss from Weinberger.
Down to their final strike.
Why don't you look at the thing? I got it up to date.
That's I can't even. It's a little bit dim right now, so it's hard for me to. But that's okay. I'm going to get out of your way here shortly, though, as we get ready to do some interviewing.
Wave and a miss. Drop third strike. Throw to first. And the regional champions are your Laconia Lady Spartans. They will take on the regional champions on the other side, the Lamira Lions. They win 6-0. We'll be back with interviews after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
And stay with us as we are also be here as they receive their championship plaque.
Where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at
Jeff. Easy, boss man. He's yelling at me to come back as they're handing out the plaque, but I was pushing the button. Doesn't always come back right away, but the Spartans, for back-to-back years, are regional champions, and once again, they beat a flyweight conference foe in the regional championship. What's your question? I'm good for now. You want to put the headset back on, boss man? Yep. All right.
All right, perfect. They're going to get some pictures, but we're going to be ready to make sure that we are also capturing this moment. So are you on? I'm on the main camera. All right, awesome. Let's see if we can you switch to your perfect. Get a shot here of the regional champions, the Laconia Spartans, once again.
Yeah, back-to-back years. They went state last year, and once again beating a conference foe again, and now they got to go play another one in the Lions, who they split with this year.
We'll see after they get some pictures here taken if we can have conversations with Lily Schultz and with Molly Duell and then with Coach Ritzma.
15 strikeouts in this game from Lily Schultz. I mean, what do you do? She gave up only 4 hits, 2 walks. What are you supposed to do? No, they're waiting for the coaches. Boss man, we're going to step aside, run a couple ads. We'll come back with interviews on Jeff's live streams.
Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the...
Welcome back on Jeff's live streams here with Lily Schultz. Lily, 15 strikeouts in this one, but that little day in between, how does that get the bats rolling for you guys? Obviously, Allie Schwartz was kind of dealing yesterday.
I think we just came out hotter today and had more energy at the plate and more discipline than yesterday, so I think that helped a lot.
What was working for you in the circle today, and obviously back-to-back regional championships?
My rise ball was pretty on today, and I was able to hit my spots with my fastballs, so that was nice.
Congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
Molly, a two-run shot in the fourth. That made it 5-0. You guys, another regional championship for this group of seniors, but coming back to softball, what does this mean for you?
I think it's just such a cool experience. I've played so many sports with all these girls, and just to go this far in the tournament and just keep going and continue my high school career is just such a blessing.
What can you expect? You guys going to take on another conference foe in the Lamira Lions next Tuesday?
They're obviously a great team. I mean, we've fallen to them before, but I think we just have to go in with the mentality that it's just a new game and just focus on what we can control during that game.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Scott, a fantastic win today, and I guess yesterday too, but you guys blew it open in the fourth. What's your mentality going into that fourth inning? Obviously, the bats weren't rolling until going into that inning.
Yeah, I mean, we were just trying to get our groove a little bit. I think yesterday, the weather was a factor a little bit, so that's always tough. You got to get over mentally, and I knew that we were going to get her going. It was just a matter of when we were going to get it going, and then, yeah, we ended up having a couple of breaks, and then Molly had that bomb, and that just kind of, that took the wind out of Mayville a little bit, which, I mean, is understandable. But, no, I'm proud of my girls. They did an amazing job. Love my coaching staff, and I want to keep things going.
What can you say about Lily Schultz? 15 strikeouts today, and it's sophomore.
Yeah, I mean, what she was saying before is that she was hitting her spots. Her rise ball was working for her. It's always nice when things are working for you. That doesn't always happen, and so she had a great game.
Going on, you're going to face Lamira. What do you expect on Tuesday?
I mean, they're conference co-champ. We've seen them twice. I mean, we've battled with them the last 2-3 years and even beyond. So I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of surprises. It's just going to be something that we're going to have to play in between the lines, and it'll be a battle for sure.
Congratulations, Coach, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yep, thanks.
We'll send it back to Jeff. He'll run a couple ads. We'll come back with stats after these messages.
At 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeff.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Final stats for both teams. We'll start with the Cards. 1 for 3 went Izzy McFadden in this one. 0 for 2 with a walk was Kate Amon. 2 for 3, Allie Schwartz went. And a single and a double. 0 for 3 was Addie Anderson. 0 for 2 with a walk was Rosalind Selsing. 1 for 3 with a hit. A single, Lillian Mansueto. Janelle Youngback went 0 for 3, as well as Pearl Whittick. Madison Jessman went 0. Did not get an at-bat. Was obviously not here today, so she was playing center field, and I did not see her today.
Oh.
Demita Wheeler went 0 for 2, and Helena Weinberger was the last out on the 15th strikeout of the day for Lily Schultz. On the mound, in the circle, Allie Schwartz gave up only 2 earned runs. There's an error that caused that was that double that was caught, or that I believe Youngbeck should have came in on. You know what I'm talking? Which one I'm talking about, Jeff?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Only 2 earned runs that Schwartz gave up. It was due to that.
Oh yeah,
because the double that was by Madigan that was dropped by the second baseman. Finished with 6 Ks, 2 looking and 4 swinging. For the Spartans, Emma Bone once again goes 2 for 3 with a walk. No runs scored. Blyme goes 1 for 4. Bauer goes 2 for 4 with a run scored and RBI. Schultz went 1 for 4. Westfall goes 1 for 3 with a walk, a run scored and an RBI. Lemke goes 2 for 3 with a run scored. Madigan with 2 RBIs going 1 for 3, also scored 2 runs. Molly Dool goes 1 for 3, but with that 2-run shot, had 2 RBIs, and that kind of just blew things open. Spartans get the win. The 15 on the back of Lily Schultz's pitching. Gave up 4 hits, 15 strikeouts, only walked 2 people. And as pitching-wise, I mean, it's a little bit different to say this as a hitter, but there's that lull in between 2 days that's tough for a pitcher to come back and restart pitching.
Exactly. You have developed some momentum that you were out there. You had talked about it, Justin, when we talked on the phone, is that Allie is dealing, and it's a great pitcher's duel right now, and you have to think that the hitters from Laconia just had an opportunity to think about, hey, what are we doing that we have to do differently so that we can continue to get some runners on base and see if we can push something across. And then, again, it's hard to come back and continue that momentum, I think. Although then you turn around on the other foot and you look at Lily Schultz.
We're going to tell you what we got upcoming here on Jeff's live streams. Next Monday, Jeff has us lined up for some soccer as CWC plays WLA at WLA?
Yeah, it's going to be actually held at Marion.
Oh, well, that's where WLA plays in it. Right? Or no?
No, they normally have their own place, but we're going to be there because I don't know why they're moving it there, but we're excited about that opportunity that we'll have a chance to play at the Marion Field and have a chance to go into their broadcast booth and it's for the conference championship in flyway soccer, so it should be great there. And I believe that Jordan King is going to be playing. For the soccer, they don't have trailway soccer. So
I did not know that.
Right. So they're combined with a couple of some other teams combined to create teams for that flyway. But Jordan King from the Flyway Focus will probably be joining us on the call for that, which would be awesome.
Tuesday.
We don't know where we're going to be at Lamira.
We'll be at Lamira for sure for this one, for the Spartans to take on the Lions in the sectional semifinal.
And we think that we will be at Mayville.
Mayville for baseball, which is to be determined as well. I don't remember who they would play. I had the bracket up before and I was looking at it. I just don't remember what.
Yeah, I don't remember who it is either. But then we don't know who it's going to be from there. It could be. We might go to Reedsville and cover CWC, or we may go to Random Lake and cover the Laconia boys. I mean, it just all depends upon what we can have available for staff to be able to cover these. And I know that the reception at Reedsville has been a struggle. And
in the
past, right. So whether Verizon has put up another tower or not for us, or increase to 5G, which I'd be very, very surprised that they have done in a rural community like that. But who knows? I mean, maybe that'll be the case, and that'll give us an opportunity then to be able to broadcast over there. So just stay tuned on Jeff's live stream. We will let you know where we're going to be headed.
I'll let you run the prayer. I got to take my hat off. So.
Yeah, well, one of the things that we do here at Jeff's live stream when we get done here is we want to give thanks for all the blessings that we have here, so we end up with a prayer. So I would ask that if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you do that. So Heavenly Father, we want to give thanks to you for the opportunity for us to be able to stream and for us to be able to draw attention to the children that you have put on earth for these communities and for these schools, and for us to showcase the talents that you have given to them. We pray, Heavenly Father, and give thanks that you have made everybody safe today as far as the athletes and no injuries. And we also want to give thanks and ask that you will please make sure that you are with these athletes and their families as they head home today, and that you will keep them safe. We also want to give you thanks, Heavenly Father, for this beautiful day, that you have given us, and one more day that we have breath in us and that we can continue to praise you and bring glory to you and to your Son. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. Justin, once again, you continue to grow as an announcer, and you continue to do a fantastic job for us here on Jeff's live stream, and I cannot tell you how much we appreciate all that you do and the fantastic job that you do in making the calls for us. So
it's been a fun year,
yeah.
Especially with the Spartans fans. It's been a fun year for all the success that they have had, whether it was the basketball team, the volleyball team, the football team. I know it was a down year for them, and it might have been a little, but I mean, the baseball team's a 5 seed. They still got some chance to roll around. Softball team, they're still rolling around here in the playoffs, so we ain't done yet.
No, not at all. But I just want to make sure that everybody knows, and because of all of the work that you've done, it's giving us the opportunity to expand in the flyway, the coverage that we're planning to do for next year. And this might be the conference that you could specifically focus on, since it's on your side of town, and you have a little bit of.
That's on my side of the tracks, Jeff, or my side of the marsh. How's that sound?
That
on my
sounds
side
better.
Of the marsh.
There you go. And as we really look forward to bringing on Lamira and Mayville as schools, and that's part of the reason why we decided to jump in here and give them coverage now, to get the communities and the schools exposed to what we're going to bring forward beginning next school year. So again, thank you to you, and thanks again to all of the sponsors that we have, because we could not do this without them. And again, you see our Venmo donations, and the reason we are asking for those again is this is a huge expense for us. $250 for us to cover a regional broadcast just for it, because it's the WIAA tournament series. So we ask that you would, if you feel like that we've done a good job here on Jeff's live stream, we'd ask that you please jump in there and send us a couple of donations to help offset our costs. Thanks again for joining us here. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you on Monday at the soccer field, on Tuesday at the baseball diamond or softball diamond near us. It's Jeff Sauer signing off here with Justin Schwartzmiller on Jeff's live stream. Take care, and God bless.
Hello?
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.